Oh boy. Few minutes late, but you know, that happens. Running late today. Let's get this baby started. So, today, the goal is to build this final wall up here. On this side. Done a little bit of work up here. Found the center with that. There are a few things that I want to do with regards to the what's it called? The elevator and stuff like that. So I have everything already set up, ready to go. Now I just need to get back into remembering where everything is. That looks good. Want it like that. Then I'm just gonna use the infinite zoop. Yeah, that was way too far. That looks good. Needs to come back one, and then it needs to go down one full foundation. Yep, that looks good. So got to have one of these. And I should actually fill up my inventory with stuff, because I was just moving stuff over earlier today before I got sidetracked with other things going on. Let's do like a full little group of this. Like that. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum. A little bit of this. Actually, I'm gonna save that for last. Bum 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 bum. Need quartz for the. What's in here? Still got a lot in here. And then let's do the rest as concrete. That. Bum, ba, da, bum. And I want to take it from the depot before the inventory. That. And this is just how I build the walls. It's, once everything gets set up, it's easy. But it's all the prep work that really goes into it that makes life that much easier. Um, Make sure that all these walls are still flush. That's good. Yeah, and this will probably take me a few hours to do. So, anybody that has questions, please let me know. Yes. E. Starting to come back a little bit. Like riding a bike. How was that one rotated? That's weird. Q. Q. V. I am out of iron plates. I should make belts that go towards the depots. That would speed up stuff. There we go. And as long as I don't get crashes, so I've resolved most of the crashes that I've been getting when building this. It's mostly been visual items, F, then R, yeah. So that was V. That means that this is an M wall. And that is one row done. It's looking good. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to start time lapses. And feel free to request a tour. I have completed the umbilical completely now. So I will be starting on the new video soon. And that is also why I won't be streaming Satisfactory next week. Mainly because when I'm working on the video, I don't want to continue to work on the cube while I'm editing. I'd much prefer to, for lack of a better term, I prefer to focus on doing just kind of one of them and not doing both. Let's see if I can do... let's try it. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll speed it up a little bit. I'll need to actually set up more, maybe. I'm not sure. Because I really don't want to climb up. Because that takes forever. Should have put a little thought into that beforehand. Zoop that all the way up. This at least gets me a little bit of the way up. That works. Then... Okay, autosave. Now starting the second layer. Each. Like that. I think I know exactly where in the cipher that No, actually, wouldn't be in that specific area. U X H Okay, so that means that I need to go get some more crystal. That crystal's set up. Let's just grab a fill up on the crystal. I think probably what I'm going to be doing is I will fill up on the resource that runs out. Like, fill up the rest of my inventory, so that, I mean, that might not be the most efficient, but at this point, talking about like fractions of a second saved, even though, oh, okay, that didn't come up on my, on the screen. Q E E A D. Then K will be here. S. Okay, we're still flat against everything. And iron plates. Gonna make me go crazy. Throat's really scratchy today for some reason. Give a little Healy. And slide my way. So iron plates. Yeah, that's nice. It gives a little speed up. Could probably also do like hyper tubes or something like that. That might be better actually. And then just increase the height. Then T. Ooh. Doo-doo. Let's add Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Oh, now I know exactly where I'm in the cipher. D N S U Q. There's one off again. G O. Yeah, this is probably going to be a shorter stream. R T. Ooh. T J. I'm out of concrete. No! Concrete's the one that I have the most depots on, so that's not the worst to run out of. So I can still probably finish up this build, like this J. No, I can't, because now I'm at 100. I got egg on my face now. Okay. Oh my god. And I'm also tired. Jeez. I'm struggling. I'm riding the struggle bus. So the only item that I do not have being made and transported up here is the plastic. I have to get it from my main base. But I grabbed a bunch of it and I'm letting its container fill up while we build. Just so that we can... I might need to add the second line. I'm going through this a lot quicker than I'm able to replenish it. Let's see, I built... yeah. I've been streaming for 20 minutes-ish, and that is 1530, almost 45, so that's 4,500. That is just over 1,200 per minute. It's like 16 or 1,800. So yeah, let's get this guy. And I am not worried about making this look pretty. I just need it to be functional for now because it's going to be gone soon. Yeah, I'm gonna have the belts clipped between each other. Here, let's fix that. There we go. Now nobody will see anything. That's not what I wanted, but that is pretty funny. I'm gonna run with it. There we go. Now that should start filling up quickly. I will eventually get to the point where... Ignore the fact that I just did that. I will get to the point where my production will not be able to keep up. Hello, welcome back. I have completed the umbilical over the course of this past week after work and all that stuff. So I'm working on the north wall now. Yeah. Let me finish up this row and then I can give a little tour. J. And then you, yes. So, heading over there now. Actually, let's do a faraway view first. Let's do it from the main base, so then you can get kind of the... what it looks like from a distance. Let me put the mug away. Yeah, and that's just from my resources. That'll be gone once I'm done. Then if you walk over to the side a little bit. Okay. Trying to get to a place where you can actually... out of the way, gun. You can actually see the effect from super far away. But let's get closer. Yeah, the umbilical isn't like super huge, so it being like, I remember some comments saying that they were worried about that it would take away from the rest of the cube, and I don't think it does that, at least with this this design. This was not a smart idea. I forgot that I changed everything to be on the opposite side for when I'm building this. But if I get close, there we go. And I did it the 2-to-1 that we thought about during the last stream, where it's 1 green and then 2 purple coming back up. And yeah, it's a lot. And I also got it to work with the right height that I was going for. Just had to increase the spacing a little bit down here. And it was just by one I think it came out pretty good. Yeah, getting all the copper sheet infrastructure in was massive. Because if I didn't have that, then I would have severely fallen behind on building. Looking to see why my sushi belt decided not to sushi anymore. I think it's because something in my eye. I think it's because this, I was going to get rid of the copper sheeting, maybe. Because I'm gonna need a lot more concrete than just one belt can supply. Unless I screwed up something. And that is possible. I've been running into a bug where my pipes forget that they can transport liquids. So my power infrastructure is failing. Ooh. Okay, and then I think that comes up from the bottom. That's working. And that's working. What? What did I even do here? Because that should be 600, so that should feed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what does this have going into it? Not 600. That's for sure. Oh. I figured it out. This is supposed to go up here. Well, the problem is I don't pay attention to like a lot of the notifications. So when I do get that, um, when I do get the notification that like something is now running on battery backup, I just ignore it. Okay, is that enough head lift? I do not have enough head lift. But I do have all my all the facilities that are making the, because my main power right now is rocket fuel. I do have my rocket fuel just running on only geothermals. So I have a separate entire setup for that. That probably needs to be lower, I guess. Logistics, pipeline pump. Let's just do that. And set it up. There we go, that's pumping. Head lift is at 30, 40-ish meters. Good enough. That's filled. And that means that this is now going to be getting a lot of stuff. No, it's still set to have the smart splitter go out to the side. Alright, so that should be all filled up and ready to go, and that stuff will start eventually coming on. And yes, I am sushi belting the plates because I was lazy before and I don't want to change it now. Especially now that we're really close to the end. At least of the major building stuff. So I think that all, and you can see the hyper tube that I set up for when I was building the umbilical stuff. Oh no, that actually wasn't for the umbilical. That was for the lifts, because I had to go from the top to the bottom every single time to place the lifts, since I can't reach that far from the top or reach that high up from the bottom. So that was probably the longest part. Don't need you, don't need you. Sweet. Now that I got that figured out, let's build more. Autosave. I can't wait to be on a fresh new map, because this takes forever to save. G. Okay. Cool. And let's see. the R. Come on. You double check that. Yeah. That's gonna be that. Oh man, I'm getting better at finding out which one is which. Perfect time for me to finish up all the vertical walls that use these tiles. Y E and I'm out of iron plates. Cool. I think probably what I need to do for my, well, because my power situation is not due to like a lack of capacity or anything like that. I was thinking that having like power augmenters would be nice, but that wouldn't help me in this case. E Z R T O F N P Gonna need more crystal. Okay. Yeah, next week I'm thinking about because I'm now at the phase where I am getting ready to start editing the next video. Jeez, pardon me. I'm getting ready to start to edit the next video, and I generally don't like to continue working on the cube while editing. So I was thinking of doing a different, I wouldn't necessarily say factory style game, but I'm thinking about doing kind of a run or two of Frostpunk. It's a game that I haven't played in a long time. Scratchy throat. Won't stop scratching. All right, ready for the next one. Oh, Frostpunk. I failed so many times. Well, that's part of the fun, at least, is trying to figure out what went wrong and then fixing it for the next run. And then finding out that that fix caused another problem. X P G G B. Thought it was pretty funny. There were some comments that are like, oh, so it must not be that hard of a cipher if you have 26 characters or 26 tiles that you use. Like, well, I'm gonna go that far. The east and west walls, I'd say, are probably the two hardest ciphers, because they each have an additional layer on top of the regular logic that it uses. Yeah. Come on. Catch the ladder. I mean, the logic behind it is simple, but decoding it is the hard part. P, G, B, P. Okay. L. And I'm sure it'd be like dead simple for someone that does cryptography for a living. But I don't do cryptography for a living. And I'd want it to be like partially solvable if someone was interested in solving it. Q is 7 on this bar. God, iron plates again? Yeah, that's true. Up and up and up and up and up we go. Up, 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 up. Eventually, I'm gonna start dropping down from the top. Especially once I run out of plastic. 'Cause I think once I run out of the... Yeah, once I run out of plastic, it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to go back to the main base. CMQ. That means I need another M. All right. Wow, another Q. Yeah. Ladders are great. Ladders are awesome. H. And because I don't know what the cipher is going to look like when I put in the seed or what I want to encode, like I don't know what the output is like, so looking through this it's my first discovery of what it spits out as well. And I guess that's what makes this more useful as like a kind of random-ish way of placing the different tiles, is because with like true randomness, you might get some sort of clustering, you know, with a finite amount of numbers. And like when humans try to create randomness, we don't actually create randomness, because we like to think that randomness is like equally spaced out or equal amounts, and that's not like actual randomness. H, and then another M, and that's how we finish off this row. Boom. Gosh, I love the signs. Those signs as accents work really well. G. Are ladders something that you have to unlock in the Awesome Shop? I don't remember. I would assume so. The one thing that I wish that this game had is the I guess this game does actually have it. Never mind. I was gonna say the like extra storage that Dyson Sphere program has, but this game kind of does have it. It's just a little bit slower to replenish. Because Dyson Sphere program, that one is refilled by like your planetary drones and stuff like that. Genos. I only did one K-wall, I think. I need a second one. Yep. K, and then another K. B. P. E. Those of you just joining, I am building the north wall, as you can see on the top right of the screen. And the umbilical has been completed, so just let me know. I can give a little preview of what was built. I'm going to be working on the video starting this coming week. Hopefully I can have it out by the end of the week, but we'll see. I'm really slow with video editing. Need more iron plates. Let's go. Need more concrete as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good enough. Fill it up. Okay. I apologize, I think it's allergies are kicking in. Spring has finally decided to come here. Middle of May. Up and up we go. Ooh. E. A. Wait. E. A. I've screwed up. EA. This is why I double check everything. P E A H. Okay. Now I'm back on track. Whoopsies. That's better than what I did on this wall. On this wall, I had everything offset by 1 vertically. Yeah. I mean, this is why you should blueprint everything. I say that's probably the smartest thing I've done when building this is the blueprints have made everything so much quicker and just in general so much easier to work with. That's correct. I screwed up somewhere. Again. Okay. Let's diagnose this problem. G F J Okay. Okay. Format. How do I turn everything into capital letters? Because that just screwed me. Capitalization, uppercase, everything. I missed an L. L. That's annoying. Okay. I'm hoping that the, one of my big concerns with this is that, people's computers might not be able to handle it, which would be unfortunate. Let's not take from the depot first. Because I would like people to try this if they wanted to, but not if, you know, the game is so laggy that it's unplayable. P. E. Because I know building it is a little bit laggy. So I need an H. I might even put the blueprints up as a separate downloadable blueprint set. If there's interest in that. L. P. Then I need an F. Hey, got enough for that one. I will have to go around and delete all the floating chests of items, or chests containing items that are like hidden within the walls. Ooh. I do think that this has come out really nice. Kind of just everything so far. Okay, done with that one. What do I need? I need concrete and iron plates. I'll just do iron plates for now and then deal with it later. If that becomes a if it becomes an issue with the concrete. Yeah, I really should have made a hypertube. Boom. All right, next wall. Maybe this one. Oh, see, I'm getting better. I can choose the first one on the first button press now, or at least get close. Looks like my iron plate. I'm wondering if that is so slow because the power failure earlier caused some of the priority switches to turn off. Or I could just have my original, like, starter factory be making the plates, which that would be super slow. W. Hey, yo. Yeah, because the concrete's going fast enough, maybe? That could just be, like, excess production. I want to diagnose that after I finish this section. WAOA. Oftentimes I find like diagnosing problems to be one of the more enjoyable aspects of this game. Just because it requires me to problem solve. I'm out of both of those. And it's I mean, it's kind of similar to what I have to do for my day job, but I get to do it for fun and on my at my own pace. Let's fill up on you. Fill you up. And let's just run straight to the factory for just a moment. Who knows? And main base logistics. So I do think that it is my That's just a regular power switch. That's a regular power switch. Priority power switch. Well, let's just turn all of these on, and then I need a power pole. Let's just yoink the fuse and see what happens, because our capacity should be high enough. Why? That's good. What's my everything look like now? Okay. So I don't understand why this would What's gonna break it? Nothing. Huh? Okay. Whatever you say, game. You're right. Oh. But now I should actually be making iron plates now. Yes, because everything is now moving. Shocker. But copper powder is still being really slow. Whatever. I don't know why I have everything running. It's not like I need it, but, you know, it feels good. It feels right. I'm gonna build it, might as well use it. Boing. I think I should probably start dropping in now instead of climbing up. I'll start doing that. This is really high up. I would not want to climb this kind of ladder in real life, mainly because it's right up against the wall, so I couldn't actually get my hands around the rungs, and there's no fall protection. O A V Z Z. Also known one. G. I. Oh, no. I. E. That should be good. I did not screw it up this time. Let's go. I'm trying to think of what to do on the outsides. In addition to putting a 4-meter foundation all the way up. I'm trying to think of what kind of decoration I can do for it. Just to give it make it a little bit more visually interesting. But it needs to kind of work with the fact that the edge is not going to be super clean. Another Z, okay. Oh, I know where we are in the cipher. The encoded phrases. ZAB. Z, I have no iron plates. Down we go. That wasn't my smartest idea, but whatever. down we go. B. Yes, another Z. And I'm gonna do this one from on top. That. Nope. That one. Bum bum bum. I-O. Input, output. S. Low on concrete. Alrighty. Down, down, down. Let's drop. Where are we dropping? It's a G wall. Another Z. Jeez, that's a lot of Z walls. Z. Z. L. Sorry, I got distracted. Somebody sent me a text message. Then I forgot what I was thinking about. Game just crashed. Okay. Maximum number of objects reached. Hold please. I am going to do the fix for this. I am gonna do the fix for this. Okay. Play capture. Yes. Here we go. I need to go to app storage, satisfactory data, factory game saved, right? Saved, config, Windows, engine, INI, edit in Notepad. Here. script engine. To include, ooh. So I need to do script engine dot garbage collection settings. This gc.max objects and editor equals. I'm gonna do a lot. gc.max objects in game. That is I don't need that many because the current limit is 2 million and I just set it to be 100 million. Right? 1, 2, 3. That's 1,000 million. Nope, I'm in billions. Nope, let's keep it at 100 million. File, save. And then let's launch the game. Because I am tired of getting that error. Because that means that I just lost a little bit of progress as well, which is annoying. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. Maybe. Hopefully. I've dropped a few frames. Why? Alright, recovering after that crash. How much progress did I lose? Come on. Sweet. Shoot. I don't know which. That's annoying. I've lost pretty much this entire row. A, B, and then I have to go get more because it's like I'm reliving what I just did. Frustrating, but that's part of life. Yeah. But that's the problem that you run with, especially really late game. And with kind of mega factories or large decorated factories in general in this game, if you don't manually edit it, you're just going to constantly get crashes because you exceed the maximum amount of objects able to be loaded into the game.
So that's why you manually increase the limit. And I got to get rid of those extra piles down there, because that's causing some clipping, and that would be really annoying. It's annoying me right now. I might make a short on that, just so that people don't run into the same problem that I have run into. It's like what I did with the blueprint stuff. That almost made me like tear out my hair. Something that'll make life a little bit easier for other people. It's one less thing that others have to worry about. That brings a smile to my face. This one. Yeah. Well, I mean, so I also have all the other stuff on the map as well. So that's part of the problem too, is that this build currently has to work on the same map as what I have all my other stuff in. And I was getting this error even when I was finishing up my playthrough normally in vanilla, without trying to do the cube. It's just a known problem in the game that if you're building massive, you can run into, but usually only much later on. But then the problem event could become that you load so many objects in that the game becomes unstable and all that kind of stuff. So I think they tried to choose like a nice balanced amount. To have the maximum objects, and most likely they didn't expect all the really crazy stuff that people would build. I mean, Let's Game It Out definitely provided some very good playtest information for them on how to optimize the game, but you can't make it perfect. Go. Because I think that instead of going up to like 100 million, if I increase it to like 10 million instead, that's still a 5x increase in the amount of objects that can be loaded. Which, yeah, that's true. But I do like seeing like the artifacts of stuff that I've done, like prototype builds, some video filming stuff. This was an idea that I had for the first video, but I never was able to kind of get it to work really, so I never included this part. This was where I did the like the flyby, kind of giving the overview of one of the tiles right over there. And then I was gonna have the camera pan up and just have all the tiles kind of just standing there menacingly. And then every single individual tile. This video is like this map is like a record of what I was doing for all that stuff. O S G Z L H N. Okay. This is where I am. C D O. Yeah, because eventually I'm just going to copy paste this into a new map. The cube in the initial factory that I'm going to have down at the bottom. It's going to be the... Oh, sorry. It's going to be the minimum size to get you up to phase 3. I think. Tier 3? Tier 3. Because Tier 3 is when you get trains, I think. Maybe. That sounds right. Should actually look that up. Nah. That's Future Me's problem. Yeah, and H. I'm actually the thing I'm looking forward to most is actually trying to do this challenge, building the factory inside of the cube. This is just like all the pre-work, all the foreplay. Then I get to actually have fun inside the cube when I'm done. You... L... I am low on concrete. R... Whoa, autosave. I'm happy for you, autosave, but man, you make me lag. Starting to run low on plastic, and I need to do the iron plates and concrete. Okay. Don't need any of those. I'm gonna do my concrete last, so I can get a decent amount of plastic iron plates. And then everything else will be concrete. I'm gonna have to find a way to get rid of all these items eventually. Because I was using drones to bring up time crystals for the Tier 6 belts. Bum bum bum. I just did the R wall. EY is next.
E Y Y. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay. F. Oh, please tell me. M. Yes. Good. Things looking good. Okay. We're more than halfway done. Only have 6 more rows left to go. Out of a total of 15. And then I think after that, I'm going to enclose the top, and then we're going to have a full cube. I mean, obviously it won't be done since I still have to, you know, do the decorations on the top and bottom and all that kind of stuff, but actually have a full cube instead of just a bar. Well, instead of just missing faces and stuff. I was trying to think of the word for that, and I just could not. My mind was having no part in that discussion. X L B Gonna delete the ladders. I don't need them anymore. The infinite zoop mod is so nice to use. Plates. Autosave. Please. I'd say that's probably my favorite mod so far is the infinite zoop mod. L B. Okay. So I was at the right spot. Good, good, good. Always need to double check, as you don't want to get to the end like I did that one wall and just find out that I forgot something. But I didn't double check the whole thing. Going against my own suggestion there. And I'd still panic about the last one, whether or not I did it right, even if I had I'd just gone and done a full check and verified that I was at the right spot. C K. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I should be able to get it, and then just have to get more quartz. That's fine. Oh. This is... I can't believe I'm getting this close. Oh, and I don't know if I showed this, but how I got the... So if I do this, I don't know what I have on this swatch right now. So these look the same, black-wise, but when you go to paint a concrete foundation, they are most definitely not the same. To get an actual black, you need to manually set the brightness to be less than 0. Then you can get a full concrete block, full black concrete block. This also works with, so that, and then that. That way you can actually get a black concrete block. Quartz, iron plates. Yeah, should be good. Rest iron plates, and then let's head on back up. Should make a short about that too. Write it down. Object limit. And that also works with white, by the way, too. And probably other colors? I haven't tested other colors. I've only really looked at black and white. Because that color, I believe, is only set to be at 1. This is set to be super high. Let's test it. No. I guess it only works with black and white. Interesting. Upper cube. And probably time lapse. Time lapses for different parts. I'm learning. B, B, E, Up, 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 up. The E. J. Is that not? That's not correct. Is it? No, it's not. Yep. Happy I got it. So it's the E wall that was off. That's annoying. So I knew that looked a little bit off when it was being built. Yeah, that looks much better. A. F. X. N. Ugh, keep missing the wrong one. Blech. Okay, that looks good. X. W. E. R. G. Oh, I was able to do a complete row without having to go back. I say that now. I'm not going to be able to do the last one because of the quartz. I spoke too soon. Quartz and plastic. Wow. Oh, yeah. 4 more to go. I was worried that this wasn't going to be enough space, but I think it's going to be enough space. It might be too much space. It's just going to be a logistical nightmare. Which I guess is... That's the challenge, I guess. Yeah. It's when I'm falling that I really feel the scale of everything. Then rest concrete. Yeah, I definitely get that sense of vertigo with looking up. Z. Come on, come on. Yep, that's right. Wanted to double check that I wasn't off a little bit like I was last time. See. Ooh, got it first try. V. T. M should be here. W. Q should be here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. First try. Q. V, got it on second try. Classic. V. C. Y. Okay. Oh, iron plates! No! Knew I should have got more iron plates. Just a little burst of the jetpack and you can save yourself from near certain death. Bum. Hit that synth hard. Let's go. Love the runs. Go up here and then just place the last one. Or 3 away. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of how big the cube actually is. Because each of these, I believe, is 8 meters wide. Each of these is 8 meters wide. And there are 11 of them. This is almost a kilometer by kilometer, I think. By kilometer. Because we have 8 meters, and then 11 in each. And then there are 15 across. It's over a kilometer. Is it 11? No. How many are in... It might only be 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 6. So 6. 720 meters by 720 by 720. And the cube itself is just over a kilometer off of the ground. And I'm not sure exactly how high off, high from high from zero the that ground is. S. T. U. V. Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to get like a water tower of sorts kind of connected up. And I'm wondering if it works the way that I hope it does, like the liquid pressure does. Because then I would only need like one set of pumps to bring the liquids up the umbilical as well. That would be great. But I would lose one line that goes all the way down as well. But that's fine. I think that's a much better trade-off. VD. Okay. Q. I am planning on building like a circular eye up on the very top, so that the space elevator can feed its way through, like the tether, the space elevator tether. So then it's not clipping through, and the space elevator isn't on the outside. SI. X. H. Out of iron again. Can I build this? I'm just gonna drop down.
So we are getting up onto the point where if there are people that were interested in trying to crack the cipher, and we're getting to a place where it'd be a great place to start. That is all I'll say. That's for the VOD watchers. Getting close. Upper. Uppies. Give me uppies. W. S. I. X. That means I need H. B. W. And then M. I almost jumped down. Why? Okay. Okay. You. Fly up. You. No, this one. Yes, J. Looking good. J. C. A. There we go. Ooh. P. F is the next one. And out of iron plates again. I think I really need to stock up more on iron plates than anything, because that production or that upload to the dimensional depot is just slow. Now I'm gonna run out of concrete, I bet, next. That's just how this is gonna work. Q, P, F, then another P. Getting close. We're so close. U R and
H. B. G. We're so close. So close. Let's get some more concrete, some more quartz. Probably 5 more stacks of quartz, I'd say, and then the rest concrete. One, two, three, 4, 5. Then let's return that one and just top it up. Then the rest concrete. It is my hope that this will bring us to the promised land. Upper cube. Oh. N. L. Music finish. No. Just gonna restart it. Oh, and L. Then I need to Y. E. H. Autosave, no! H. R. E. That didn't fix it. My little fix didn't fix it. Gotta max objects again, and we'll still set to 2 million. Sad, but I just had an autosave, so it's probably only lost maybe a minute. Stretch. Ay, ay, ay. Man, that made me think that it actually worked. Uh, uh. Uh, uh, uh. See? Means that this needs to be an H. Need to do a little bit more research on the increasing max objects for the. This one, I think this is on Unreal or Unity. I think. Whatever. E. Had to turn off like the hierarchical Z what is it? Options, video. Hierarchical Z buffer occlusion. Had to turn that off. Because when I was building the umbilical, if I had two going at the same time, like, you know how, like, when you construct it, how it takes time for it to, like, build up? If I had two going at the same time, the game would crash when they were building. G I S plastic. Plastic. Okay, and then that should be enough because I only have a couple to go. E U G I S E B and that is that complete. Vertical. Do I want to risk it? Yes, I do. And auto save, no. Just walk through these real sneaky and set to default. There we go. Yes. Now we just need to do the top, and then we have ourselves a full cube completed. No decorations on top or bottom yet, but we'll get there. I think I'm gonna go back to the main base first, real quick. Drop down here. Actually, I could have done this a long time ago, but I did not think about it. That, and then just set a splitter. That's a merger. Perfect. Like that. And you. That into here. Now I have myself a trash receptacle. Lower cube again. I'm gonna have to do lower than upper. That all plastic, concrete. Let's go do a massive build. Upper, uppies. Grab that. Zoop.
Fixit property is
Ow.
to leave Fixit designated work areas. Function outside this area is not supported.
Ada bully. Oh yeah. We're almost there. Boom. Hey. Then I can go all the way down here. I don't think I'll be able to get all the way to the end. Will I?
Imminent violation of your
Gosh, Ada.
Please refrain from leaving the designated zone or you will immediately be terminated.
Got that. So that's only 45. Nice. Just filling in the top. Almost done. Out of materials. That's saddening. Finally got a roof. Almost. Wow, 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 wow. Main base logistics, and let's grab some plastic. Probably don't need this much plastic, but I can't be bothered to calculate it. And then go to lower again. Build you. I say build you, grab you. Right grab. Then upper cube. We're close. Oh, and this one cube standing up is the direct middle of... Sorry, this one foundation is the direct middle of the cube. I needed that for... I'll need that for when I do the,
Exit designated work areas. This area is not supported.
I just had a brain fart. When I do the circle at the top. That's what I wanted to say. We're almost done. Yes. I'm gonna keep this for now. What I need to do is I need to go and delete all of these. Do a little bit of cleanup. Then that. Wow, sun still somehow gets in. That is funny. Maybe if I close that last one, it'll make it dark in here. That'd be funny if it did. Oh, well then I also have some holes here too. Mystery. I knew it. Let's turn off the time lapses. And we can take a quick look at it. I think, right? Can we? No, that would just start it again. I'd have to actually compile that into a video, into an actual video file and all that stuff. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think the game is made for building this high. Lights are starting to go funny. So what we can do, because I am getting ready to head on out. FIC play, fly through. Can I do that? Yeah.
Well, I think this is where I'm gonna call it. I need to go eat. I haven't eaten yet today. Starting to feel it. We have completed the north wall. We've completed the basics of the very top. I think that today has been very successful. And, well, thank you for joining. I'm gonna do a quick save, show you how long this takes. There we go. And I hope you have a wonderful Friday afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And hopefully I'll see you next week.